All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. From Monza, the new champ, Adam Barker, starts on the pole next to Harry Volsmeer. Simon Zierk, Mike Dolling on the second row, Roman Berg and Justin Schumont on the third row, Mike Marshall, Noah Tills on the fourth row, Michael Shepard and Shane Williams rounding out the top 10. Edmund starting in 11th, Ronnie Wimberly scheduled to start in 12th. We do not expect to see Ronnie until race 2. Everybody getting stacked up on the grid. Pace car is rolling. And Ronnie Wimberly did make the grid for race 1. Edmund Jones did say he is gonna die. Probably. I mean, we have complete and utter faith in you, Edmund. That's what I meant to say. Hey, good morning, Russell. How are you? Russell cheering on Edmund Jones this morning. Edmund in the lone Audi in the field this morning. Can't fault Edmund on his choice of car. The Audi is one of my personal favorites, and it's a heck of a lot better than that Ford on the front row. Here they come out of the Parabolica, waiting for the pace car to drop in, and you know, turn 1 at Monza is gonna get wild. Pace car dives to pit road. He wants no part of it. Adam fires quickly. They are down and away. The green flag flies at Monza. Top 5 goes single file as they head into the first chicane. Will we see problems here? Still a few side by side further back. Ronnie's picking up positions here early. Remember, if you haven't checked Ronnie out on Twitch, it's Quad Racing on Twitch and YouTube, I believe. He is quadriplegic and does do these races with a device called a quad stick that just fits in his mouth. Harry Volsmeer is off in the second chicane. Harry will be driving angry. We've seen him come back from further before. Noah Tills, one of the new drivers, also had a problem a moment ago, as did Mike Marshall. We'll take a look after the first lap, but Adam Barker already starting to check out. Simon in second, chasing him down. That's a pretty good description of the points this season. Adam into the Parabolica one more time. He'll come out of this turn and lead lap 1. One of the rookies, Shane Williams, in the Corvette, the only Corvette in the field, has already picked up 3 spots. He is on the march. And let's take a look at some of those lap 1 incidents. There's Harry in second, right behind Adam. Oh, I think he got too much of the turtle in there and just went around. A moment later, Mike Marshall, oh, he gets a little too low. The car behind spins as well. I think Noah Tills, right behind him, had to stomp the brakes a little bit too much. He does eventually get it recovered. And Justin Schumont also had a problem in the Acura. We talked about it during pre-race. That Acura turn-in is really good today. Some said maybe a little too good. Adam will lead lap 2. Simon still in second. Mike Dolling holds on in third. Justin Schumont in fourth. Roman Berg now in fifth. Mike Marshall having a great run today in sixth. Ronnie Wimberly is on the attack this morning. He did not get in any practice or qualifying, but already up 5 spots. But has a problem in the first chicane. He's going to lose a lot of time on that. The rookie Shane Williams currently in 8th place. Michael Shepard in 9th. Harry Volsmir set the fastest lap so far, back in 10th. He is already on the move. Noah Tills has gone to pit road. Edmund Jones still holding on to 11th, but he does have Harry to follow. If he can keep Harry in his sights, he might be able to pick up some speed. Another one of the rookies here this morning, Justin Schumont, up 2 spots into 4th. Despite that issue coming through the parabolic on the first lap, he has not let up. Whoa, a little squirrely again, but he manages to maintain it this time. Ronnie Wimberly, we saw the problem in the first chicane last time by. Will he be able to get through this time? No problem this time for Wimberly, who is on a march. Harry Volsmir has made his way back to 9th place. Now setting his sights on Shane Williams, just 2 seconds ahead. Despite starting in second, but having a problem on lap 1. In the second chicane, that big setback has not slowed him down. If anything, it's made him faster. The Minister of Defense still holds on, up in 3rd place. And Shane Williams has had a problem back behind. And it looks like Barker had a problem a moment ago as well. see what happened with Shane and Barker. There's Shane, one of the rookies here this morning. Oh, just grabs the turtle. Whoa, Harry Volsmir had a very close call. Adam Barker, as we mentioned, leading, but had a problem as well. Oh, through the parabolica, just goes way too wide. Looked like the back end was stepping out. And Roman Burgess had a problem. Oh, Roman cut the second turn of the chicane too much, gets the turtles, and it sends him into the grass. Despite all the chaos happening around him, Harry Volsmir has made it to 8th and is right behind 7th place Roman Berg and 6th place Ronnie Wimberly. Mike Marshall has a 3-second gap on him, up in 5th. Rookie John Schumont in 4th. Mike Dolling still on to 3rd. Simon Zierk in 2nd, but Adam Barker continues to pace the field. Harry's sitting right on Roman's back bumper. He's going to look to the inside here. They're going to go side by side. Nope. Harry pulls ahead. Looks like Harry did get a little damage on that lap 1 incident, but it has not slowed him down as Harry now to 7th. Edmund Jones has had a problem. There's Edmund in the lone Audi in the field. Looks like he had a problem before. He goes off into the dirt. Whoa, Shane has another problem. Wow, a big hit for the lone Corvette. Shane has towed it back to pit road. Let's take a look. Oh, wow, Shane really got the turtles that time and caught some big air and a hard hit to the wall. Barker continuing to lead. Simon still holds on in second. Mike Dolling in third. Justin Schumont in fourth. Mike Marshall in fifth. Mike having one heck of a run this morning. Ronnie Wimberly has now moved up into 6th, but closing in on him is Harry Volsmeer. Edmund Jones is really torn up. That Audi is not going to pit road. And I have been unable to find the incident that broke the front of Edmund's car. Adams' lead continuing to grow now, 2.9 seconds over Simon. Mike Dolling in 3rd now as Justin Schumont closing the gap. The 2 Acuras sitting 3rd and 4th, but Justin has been closing that gap for a while. Justin kicking a little dust up there. Shane Williams is back out on track after extensive time on pit road. Ronnie Wimberly still holds 6 and is gaining ground on Mike Marshall, but he's got another problem. Harry Volsmeer already almost to his bumper. They head down into the first chicane. We know Harry will make a gutsy move. If the opportunity presents itself, it didn't in the first one, it might in the second one. Ronnie trying to throw some gravel at him to slow him down, but that ain't gonna work. There is quite a bit of gravel already on the track in a lot of different places this morning. Harry does not make the move this time, but he might have it out of the turn. Harry shoots to the outside. Ronnie's going to let him have it. Harry now up into 6th after starting in 2nd, having an incident on lap 1 that sent him to the tail end of the field. And Harry is on the attack. And meanwhile, the top 3 have changed as Justin Schumont has managed to get past the Minister of Defense, Mike Dolling. Not an easy task for his first race here. Justin doing one heck of a great job this morning. Adam Barker's lead now 3.3 seconds over Simon. Justin 5.3 seconds back. Already pulling a gap on Mike Dolling. And Noah Tills has had a problem. Oh, off into the turn, the car just tries to snap loose. We've talked about it all season, the lack of rear grip on the Ford. Noah just found out about it. And Shane Williams has crashed again, and it looked like in the same spot. Boy, that sector has not been his friend. Let's see what happened with Shane. Oh, ho, ho. Ouch. Little further back on this one. Yep, he just got the turtle again. Gets that right side wall, then the left side. Adam Barker out front by 3.8 seconds over Simon. Justin currently holds on to third. Mike Dolling right behind him. Will Mike have enough to claim that spot back before the checkered flag? Adam Barker out of the Parabolica. I do believe this will be the final lap. Barney is not waving a flag at the moment. Barney the flagman sleeping on the job this morning. Probably out partying late again last night. Noah Tillis, Shane Williams both on pit road. And Adam Barker just continues to hold a big lead. Justin Schumont currently in third, still battling Mike Dolling. Harry Volsmir, who made it to fifth, about 9.8 seconds back. Now the question is, will the rookie beat the Minister of Defense? Adam Barker and Hello Kitty head into the Parabolica one last time. And out of the final turn, Adam Barker will start the morning at Monza with the win. Simon Zierk coming home in second. Justin Schumont comes home third in race one, but now they will invert the field. The top seven will invert going into race two, And while they get ready for that, let's see if we can get a word with our top three. So looks like it'll just be the top two. I do not see Justin Schumont available. Simon, I have to say, you've spent the season chasing that Ford around. When are you going to hit it? Hey, Simon, you got me? Well, looks like Simon's not available either. I guess we'll talk to our winner. Adam, it pains me to see you in victory lane yet again.
Yeah, the Ford was really good around here. Definitely a power circuit, and the Ford's definitely got a lot of power. That's it's a little bit interesting going through the corners. It doesn't exactly want to do what I want it to do, but luckily Doug and the team gave us a really good car. Got a good jump on Harry to start with, which was crucial. Didn't want to be going too wide into the first corner. And I'm not quite sure what happened into turn 3, but he got a bit sideways or it locked up or something, and it was in the grass.
It looked like he just barely clipped that first turtle, and it was enough to send the car skating out of the track. He had a decent recovery, but wow.
Yeah, I was monitoring his recovery, and he did really well. I thought maybe he was just going to settle for 7th and then get a good launch from the second race, but no, it's going to be interesting. We've got a good car underneath us. Like I said, Doug has given us a really good car here. He really does love a good Ford. So
he gets really nauseous every time you say that.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get through people. Maybe save a little bit of fuel in the first few laps, few corners. Try and get through people where we can, and hopefully Harry and Mike and both Mikes and Justin haven't got too far ahead of us.
All right, congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Let's try again and get a word with Simon. Hey, Simon, you got me? Okay, looks like Simon Zierk in second, not available. Justin also not available to talk to this morning. There you see him sitting on pit road. Just about 2 minutes left to go. We go to race 2. Remember, race 2 is endurance racing. They will have to make one pit stop for fuel. A lot of them will be taking tires this morning. And they also have to manage the tire wear around this track. We saw a lot of guys having problems late in race 1. They're going to have to make those tires last a little bit longer here in race 2. Hopefully we'll get a word with Simon after the second race. Next week is the season finale at the Nürburgring, but if you want to join them, they'll only have 1 week off. then it'll be a whole new season. And they would love to have some more drivers on Sunday morning. Except Edmund, nobody wanted that. All right, warm-up is over. It's time to go racing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Race 2 from Monza with the top 7 invert. Ronnie Wimberly and Mike Marshall will start on the front row. Harry Volsmere and Mike Dolling on the second. Justin Schumott, Simon Zierk at the third row. Adam Barker, Roman Berg on the fourth row. Michael Shepard and Edmund Jones rounding out the top 10. Noah Tillis and Shane Williams round out the field. Everybody getting on the grid. Roman Berg and Michael Shepard will not take the grid for race 2. No change in the top 7. Edmund Jones now starting in 8th. Noah Tillis in 9th. And Shane Williams in 10th. If Edmund happens to take Barker out on the first lap, well, I might have to say something nice about him. A few of the drivers getting some heat on in the tires and cleaning them off just a little bit. It's been a while since Ronnie's been to victory lane on a Sunday morning. We saw how fast he was in race 1. Can he do it again here this morning? Pace car dives in. Here they come. Ronnie fires, they are away, green flag is in the air. Harry Volsmere already looks to the inside. Harry wants the lead early and he may take it into the first chicane. Harry has got it, they come through side by side, no problems. Ronnie has had a problem. He is off track and backwards. We'll take a look at that incident here in just a moment. Meanwhile, Mike Dolling trying to take second place from Justin Schumott. Adam Barker has already snuck up to 4th, Simon in 5th, Mike Marshall in 6th, Edmund Jones into 7th. Shane Williams in 8th, Noah Tillis in 9th. Mike Marshall went a little bit wide back there through some gravel on the track, but manages to hold on to it. Oh, hold on to her, Shane. Edmund goes around this time. Shane hit that turtle like a ton of bricks, but it was Edmund Jones. And Edmund's car is fairly beat up, and Barker is on pit road. This is unexpected. Mike Dolling had a problem a moment ago, as has Ronnie Wimberly. Let's take a look at some of these early incidents. There's Ronnie coming out of the chicane. Oh, onto the power. It looked like he got a little bit of help. See what it looks like from the blimp. Yeah, he got a little bit of help as he moved over. Then we saw the incident with Edmund Jones. There's Edmund in the silver Audi, hits the bump just a little too hard and plants his front grille in the wall. Mike Dolling had a problem a moment later. Oh, he goes around. Barker was right there. Barker ends up going to pit road because of that incident. And then Ronnie Wimberly. Oh, looks like Ronnie may be having trouble with his controls and loses it in the parabolica. Definitely an interesting start to this one. Amidst all the chaos, Harry Volsmere has taken the lead. Justin Schumott to second, Simon Zierk in third. Mike Marshall now up into fourth, right on Zierk's bumper. The two rookies battling back behind. Shane Willis in the Corvette, Noah Tillis in the Mustang. You heard Adam say that Mustang power has been helping here this morning. Although rumor has it the Mustangs have been LS swamped, hence the power. Edmund Jones in seventh once again, race two, missing his front clip. Just imagine what he could do if he held onto a front clip for a whole race. Oh, Mike Dolling was drifting it out of that turn. Adam Barker is back out on track. It was just a repair stop, but he is all the way back in ninth, although points do not really matter with the Nordschleife next week. Adam Barker has already won the championship this season, making it his 8th championship in NSS competition. Harry's lead now over 4 1/4 seconds as he has set the fastest lap the last 2 times by. And it looks like Noah Tillis and Edmund Jones have had a problem back behind. There's Noah in the other Mustang. Doesn't look like he had any major problem, just clipped the dirt. Edmund coming down through the same turn. He goes a wee bit wider. And Harry just continuing to walk away with this race. Simon Zierk still holds on to third. Mike Marshall still lurking in fourth. Shane Williams back in eighth, not far behind Mike Dolling in seventh. Edmund Jones has somehow made his way to sixth. Looks like Shane had an off track a moment ago that allowed Edmund to get by. Does look like Shane has slowed it down through that sector a bit. Adam Barker is back on the attack, back in ninth. Meanwhile, Harry way out front pretty much has the track to himself with a over 4.5 second lead. Justin Schumont in second is pulling away from Simon in third. That gap now over 3 seconds. Mike Marshall another 2 seconds back now in fourth. Noah Tillis in fifth, almost 5 seconds behind Mike. Edmund Jones has sixth for the moment, but Mike Dolling is coming. Shane Williams not far behind, and Adam Barker marching forward. Meanwhile, Harry out front just keeps flying around this track like he owns it. Mike Dolling has gotten right to the back bumper of Edmund Jones. Oh, Shane Williams is off in the dirt again. Ouch! Let's see what happened. Oh! There was a problem a moment before with Adam Barker. Shane coming back up to speed on Barker's bumper. Shane just overshoots the exit of the turn, through the gravel, through the grass, into the wall. Harry Volsmere continues to lead. Justin Schumont in second has started to gain a little bit of ground. Just a few hundredths of a second, but he is starting to chip away at the leader. Mike Dolling has gotten past Edmund Jones, moving back up into sixth. Now sets his sights on fifth place, Noah Tillis. Adam Barker back in eighth, still trying to recover from that early incident. He is closing in on the 4 cars ahead of him. That extra pit stop, though, definitely going to be a huge setback for Barker. Simon Zierk in third, not gaining, not losing, and he ground to second place. He is pulling a little bit of a gap on Mike Marshall. That gap now 4.2 seconds. Oh, Noah Tillis, a problem. Noah goes around. He has towed it in. We talk about it quite often because it's had such a huge impact at Ford not having any rear grip. Noah just found out how little it had. Ronnie Wimberly has come to pit road. Does not look like he is taking on tires at the moment, and it is early. It is a bit early to be making the fuel stop. Although it may be a strategy to do his fuel stop now and get it out of the way. Does look like something else is going on with Ronnie. He is currently still sitting on pit road. Adam Barker now up into seventh and closing the gap on Edmund. Oh, Edmund goes wide. Adam goes a little bit wide. Well, that got a bit spicy. Adam trying to make the pass to the outside into the next turn. This could get a bit sketchy, but Adam clears. Adam Barker now back up to sixth place. Now he's trying to run down the Minister of Defense, Mike Dolling. Several drivers already out, including Noah Tillis, Shane Williams, Roman Berg, Michael Shepard did not start race 2. Harry's lead holding at the moment about 4.8 seconds. Justin back in second. Simon Zierk in third. Mike Marshall in fourth. Mike Dolling in fifth. And Adam Barker is getting closer. And he is going off in the dirt quite a bit. Right now, looks like the three drivers with the most off tracks is Adam Barker, Mike Dolling, and Justin Schumont. They have to be careful how many they get so they do not get a drive-through penalty. Harry's lead now over 5 seconds as he continues to dominate this morning. Justin Schumont in second. It has been looking fast all morning long. And it did appear during race one that those Acuras had better tire wear and were gaining ground late in the run. Can Schumont turn this thing around and run down Harry? Adam Barker definitely pushing the track limits. Looks like he's continuing to rack up some off tracks this morning, as Edmund goes a bit wide there as well. Edmund should be within the fuel window, and it would be wise for him to hit pit road, get that car fixed. Ronnie Wimberly still sitting on pit road. And a great first race for Ronnie. Heartbreaking to see him out of contention in race two. Simon Zierk back in third, Mike Marshall in fifth, Mike Dolling still in sixth, but Adam Barker getting closer and closer. However, it is one thing for Barker to catch the Minister of Defense. It's a whole nother thing for him to get past him. Harry's McLaren just continues to walk away from the field. Now 5.3 second lead. are starting to see a little bit of fall off on tires. Harry's lost about a half a second a lap. Justin Schumats has only lost about 0.3 of a second a lap, but he did not have the fast lap that Harry did. Harry's still faster. Everybody else looks like about a half second a lap or more. Track temperature is only going up 2 degrees. So not a huge difference, plus the cloud cover at the moment really helping with the grip in a lot of places. Harry lost some ground on that last lap. Looked like he lost quite a bit of pace. Justin gained a second and a half. He's now only 3.6 seconds back and closing rapidly. Simon Zierk back in third, gaining a little bit as well. 4.25 seconds back in third. Mike Marshall still holding on to fourth. Mike Dolling in fifth. But Barker has gotten right to Dolling's bumper. Will Dolling be able to hold Adam behind him? Adam started to peak just a moment ago. And Justin Schumats is in for his pit stop now. Simon Zierk has come in for his stop. Out of the parabolica, Mike Dolling does open a little bit of gap. They are back nose to tail very quickly. Schumacher on his way back out. Simon Zierk also back out. Edmund Jones has not come in yet, surprisingly, considering the damage to the Audi. Harry Volsmere has given up the lead. He is on his way in. Will there be a tire change for the leader? And their tires are going on the McLaren. Mike Marshall will stay out. Mike Dolling and Adam Barker continuing to battle back behind. They both stay out. And Edmund Jones surprisingly staying out as well. Mike Marshall leading for the first time today. Harry Volsmere is back out. Mike Marshall has consistently won the amateur division championship the last couple of seasons and is going to win it again this season. I suspect we'll see him up here battling for the overall championship before long. He has been getting faster week in and week out. Mike Dolling still holds on to second, still holding Barker off. Mike Marshall giving up the lead. He is coming in. Mike Dolling comes in. Adam Barker stays out. He'll assume the lead for the first time in race 2. Can Adam capitalize on the fresh air? All that clean air, will it give him enough advantage to gain some ground on track after his stop? Harry Volsmere on fresh tires in second. Simon Zierk, Justin Schumont, third and fourth. Mike Marshall comes off pit road in fifth. Mike Dolling will come out in sixth. Just leaving Adam Barker to make that final stop. Harry Volsmere, who's dominated most of this race, sits in second, waiting for Barker to make his trip down pit road. And it looks like Adam is going to bring it in this time. Adam Barker is in. This will complete the cycle of stops. Will tires go on the Mustang? And yes, the car is up. He will take tires. Edmund Jones also has completed his stop. And Harry Volsmere is back out front with a 9.4 second lead at the moment. Simon Zierk sitting in second. Justin Schumont in third, about 6 seconds back. Mike Marshall in fourth. Adam Barker right on Marshall's bumper. And look, it's Ford versus Ferrari. Gotta hope the Ferrari wins this time. Can Marshall hold him off for just under 17 minutes? Edmund Jones has had a problem back behind. Into the right-hander, just loses the back end. Does get it turned around, pointed the right way, but a huge setback in time. Adam Barker has stuck by and reclaimed fourth. Harry's lead still holding at about 9.3 seconds over Simon. Justin Schumont currently in third, trying to close back up to reclaim second, but isn't making a lot of headway. Adam Barker back in fourth, almost 10 seconds behind Schumont. Mike Marshall in fifth, Mike Dalling in sixth. Edmund Jones currently in seventh. Have to hand it to the rookie Justin Schumont here this morning. Headed toward his second podium and only his first outing with NSS. Unfortunately, Ronnie Wimberly still sitting on pit road. Adam Barker back and forth is the fastest on track at the moment. Adam Barker trying to race his way back onto the podium 8.8 seconds behind Justin. 12 and a half minutes left to go. He's not got a lot of time. And he did just set his fastest lap. Not only that, he was 1/100th off the fastest lap this morning, set by Harry Volsmeer. Edmund Jones has had a problem back behind. This sector has bit a few drivers today, and it gets Edmund again. Big hit, but this time did look like his front clip stayed on. Harry's McLaren just continuing to dominate. We saw he had that in race 1, that big setback on the first lap. He charged back up into the top 5. Race 2, from the first turn, he took the lead and has not looked back. Harry's lead now just over 10 seconds over Simon. Justin currently running in third, but Adam Barker is still getting closer. He's now 7.2 seconds back. Mike Marshall currently in 5th, has a 6-second gap on Mike Dolling in 6th. Edmund Jones back in 7th, quite a ways back. He does still have his front clip. It is damaged, but it is still on. Adam Barker's charge continuing, now just 6.7 seconds out of 30. He has taken it right to the track limits. Mike Marshall back there in 5th, Mike Dolling in 6th. Meanwhile, Harry up front continues to extend his lead. Just 8 minutes left to go. All Harry has to do is stay consistent. He could even back off the pace if he wanted to and cruise it home from here. You see Simon back behind, almost 10.8. seconds back. Justin Schumott about 7 seconds behind Simon. And now Adam Barker just 5.5 seconds out of third. Mike Marshall currently in 6th, Mike Dolling in 7th, Edmund Jones in 8th. No chance of those, not much of a chance of those 3 positions changing. But the battle for third is definitely heating up, and Justin needs to pick the pace up. Justin now just 5.4 seconds ahead of Barker. Simon Zierk now 10.5 seconds behind Harry. But he is safely 7.3 seconds ahead of Justin. Mike Dolling in 6 is closing the gap on Mike Marshall, but he is 5.5 seconds back. 5.5 minutes to go. He's really going to have to push it to get there. Barker now just 4.7 seconds behind Justin and gaining. Harry Volsmir is not letting up on the pace a bit. His lead still holding at about 10.5 seconds. Man, he is flying around here. Adam Barker now just 4.3 seconds behind Schumott. And last time by, Adam was 3/4 of a second faster. Adam may be able to catch Justin, but will he be able to make the pass? Adam less than 4 seconds behind now. Simon Zierk having another great run here today in second. Justin Schumott, for a rookie, put on quite a show today. If he can hold on to get a second podium, I do believe that'd be the first time we have seen a rookie podium both races. But Adam Barker is trying his hardest to get there. He's now just under 4 seconds behind Schumott. Mike Marshall, as we've seen all season, has really stepped it up. Today is no exception. He's run in the top 5 all morning long. Mike Dowling back behind in 6 is gaining, but 4.8 seconds back. He will not be able to catch him. Schumont still holds on to 3rd, and he opened the gap up a little bit. If Barker wants a podium, he's really got to step it up. We'll likely see the white flag next time by. Harry Volsmere headed toward the Parabolica once again. Should see the white flag this time. Couldn't tell if Barney was waving the white on that one. We'll have to assume that he is. Can't get a good camera angle on Barney. And I don't believe it, Mike Dowling has caught Mike Marshall. This could be a great battle. Marshall moves to defend into the first chicane. Oh, almost had a bit of contact there. Barker 3.5 seconds behind Justin at the moment. Harry still has the lead, but it is Mike versus Mike for 5th place. Ferrari versus Acura and Mike versus Mike. And into the Parabolica for the last time. Here comes Harry Volsmere. He will get it done. A dominant win this morning here at Monza. Simon Zierk will bring it home in 2nd. And Justin Schumont, the rookie, will podium both races this morning. Mike versus Mike, back behind, one last turn here. And it does look like the Ferrari of Mike Marshall will get it done. He does, holds off the Minister of Defense. Well, it does not look like we have Justin. Let's see if we can get a word with Simon. Hey, Simon, it's Doug. You got me?
Hello, Doug.
Hey, 2 podium finishes this morning. Great job.
Oh yeah, that was a great weekend for me. 2 good races. I had to speed with my BMW, but in the end, Harry was faster. I couldn't catch him.
Well, it definitely was quite a show, and we could tell you were definitely pushing it at times, but man, that BMW does look awfully planted and had a bunch of grip where we saw other drivers sliding all over the place.
Yeah, I was sliding at the end of my first stint because I got a little bit front end damage from the crash with Adam. But then I got my fast repair in the pit stops and I changed all 4 tires, so I got new tires and better grip for the second half of the race.
Well, it definitely worked in your favor, man. Congratulations, and in the future, if you're going to wreck with Adam, total him.
Thank you, Doug.
And our winner, Harry Volsmere. Harry, congratulations, man. That was a dominant run.
Yeah, I was lucky, as usual. But it was fun.
I don't know about lucky. We saw the first race. You really had an incident on the first lap and charged back up through the field. I think it was just speed all morning long from you.
Yeah, well, the first race was more fun to do than this one, but, well, when you're in front, you stay in front, at least you try. And Adam had some problems, I heard, so it wasn't that difficult, this one.
Well, man, a great job. Congratulations on another win and a dominant performance.
Thanks, Doug.
Harry Volsmere pulls off the win. Folks, don't forget tonight, 7:30 Eastern, the BRR Cup Series is back, followed by the SMRX Series. We've got a lot of great racing to come this week as well. We will see you guys tonight. Have a great day, everybody.